According to the CDC, the number of visits to an emergency room due to diabetes is 14 million per year. Here at Microwatch, we want to ensure that you don't have to deal with an uncomfortable life with diabetes. Those times of checking high blood glucose levels and seeing a high number due to insulin not attaching to the cell receptors and glucose transporters not receiving glucose is over. We also know that ketoacidosis is a thought on your mind. Ketoacidosis is the excess amount of ketones in the blood, and due to the insulin not being effective. The insulin leads to fat cells being produced in excess amounts. We here at Microwatch are proud to announce a new product, the Microwatch One, which will help you combat diabetes.
I believe in the Microwatch One, so you should believe in it too. The Microwatch One will be a monitoring system for blood glucose levels. It will alert when ketones are too high and will alert emergency services once any numbers are abnormal or your body is experiencing any problems. An example of one of these problems is hypoglycemia. Many diabetics deal with this, and hypoglycemia is when there's low blood sugar caused by not taking insulin or not eating too much. The Microwatch One will truly let the diabetic be the user and will adhere to the diabetic's lifestyle.
Microwatch One will also limit having to visit a nutritionist, the individual that creates meal plans for diabetics. Microwatch One will also limit visits to an endocrinologist, the doctor that studies hormones in the endocrine system. They can prescribe insulin as well.
A Microwatch One allows diabetics constant monitoring of their blood glucose levels. Eating too much? No problem. The Microwatch gives notifications for diabetics on what to eat and alerts officials if your blood glucose levels are way too high. The nutritional recommendation system will create diet plans based on their blood glucose levels.
The nutritional recommendation system will see if one has a low blood sugar reading will recommend a glucose-filled food or drink. An important note too is that if one is experiencing high blood sugar levels, the Microwatch One will send a notification that tells the user the sufficient amount of insulin to take to decrease the glucose in the blood sugar stream. What a nifty little gadget.
To truly see how the Microwatch affects diabetes, you need to understand diabetes. Type 1 diabetes, when food is consumed and turned into glucose, the pancreas doesn't produce enough insulin because the pancreas's beta cells are being attacked by white blood cells. Cells can't get energy from the glucose, and there will be also high blood glucose levels in the bloodstream, which can cause clogs and diabetic complications such as heart disease and even strokes. Type 2 diabetes, when food is consumed and transformed into glucose, the pancreas's beta cells produce insulin normally, but the cell receptors are worn out, so the cell receptors need to use more than one insulin hormone to unlock the membrane, so that the glucose can get into the cell and can be used for energy. Because cells need to use more than one insulin hormone in order for the cell membrane to open, much of the glucose won't be used and will be left in the bloodstream due to not having enough insulin. This will cause many complications and can lead to cardiovascular disease and even possible kidney nephropathy.
Quality management starts at the smallest level.
Your Microwatch One at 1-800-701-Microwatch and get a 20% discount, first time only.
Discount only available through December 31st.